Hi, my name's Kate Platt and please come and have a look around our degree show. I've got a couple of collections here of fabrics and I've got two of the main fabrics in two different colourways, and these two have actually been digitally printed at our digital printer here, which was fantastic, and they've come out amazing.
This is my final year project, and it was a project in collaboration with Wedgwood, so it was really cool to be able to do a brief with them and just have several meetings to talk about projects. So this is an answer to their brief, Wedgwood Reimagined.
This is H061 fonts, and it is a type foundry we designed on the back of designing all the typefaces. And students are essentially tasked with making a typeface and then selling them to the public. So each typeface is available to buy to the public essentially.
The inspiration for this is actually my own personal take on my mental health and the use of the internet. So the animation in the background is actually a representation of what the internet could look like to myself. The piece is actually called Under Control, and the idea is, do I as a user have full control over my use of the internet, or does the internet actually have full control over me?
This is my work. I looked at rewilding Hanley and raising people's awareness of critically endangered plant species and sustainable living and ways that people can increase biodiversity in the local Hanley area.
I'm focused on children's illustration, so all of my projects are centred around that kind of aspect. My first one is a children's book, which is centred around deforestation, and it follows this orangutan on a journey to find a new home.
This is my final year major project that I've decided to do on a regional semi-high-speed train set. It's for India mostly. The name Ashwamed signifies breaking of boundaries. So what I want to do with this project is break the perceptions of people on train travel, make it exciting, make it useful and enticing for people to want to go on regional travels as well.
I really like to play with scale, and these are all done with coils. So I start with a base and then basically take long coils of clay and work around and around and around and around. And kind of just let the clay almost shape itself, and so I just use that to create these really organic forms.
I actually produced 5 princess-themed photos based on my 5 favourite princess stories from when I was younger. So we have the Queen of Hearts and Alice in Wonderland, Sleeping Beauty, Snow White, Princess and the Frog and Cinderella.
This is our first dress. As you can see, this is very bright and colourful. It's a really playful piece. A lot of the silhouette from this is inspired by different lines from my life drawing series of illustrations. So the curved lines here, just little aspects of it are inspired by those kinds of silhouettes.
So my work's kind of about breaking the boundary of the picture plane in painting. So it's like extending the canvas out, kind of separates the art from this square frame and comes out into the space, so it's kind of more involved with the viewer. And it's kind of about, you know, bringing this surreal reality into our reality and breaking them boundaries.
One of my pictures was a short video game to show off my newfound love of pixel art. I really enjoy exploring the medium, I really enjoy the process of creating code, and I'd actually produced a short video game the year prior. Because of this, I ended up settling on Beyond the Cutter, a project about a cookie who had been dropped at a baking convention and needed to find his way back to his correct table by the end of the day.
And that's our degree show. And thank you for coming.